That's my Spider-Man.
What makes you different?
Let's go!
Is what makes you Spider-Man.
Officer, I love you.
Wait, what?
Welcome to This Time with Gaming with Shahbaz, and we're going into the Spider-Verse. Because we just watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Sounds of the Lambs or Spider-Man?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
I realized now I did a...
Yeah.
Clarice.
Yeah.
I did that. You're right.
It was a good one, though.
It was pretty good, though.
It was good.
Yeah, he was in this movie, too.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. This movie.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. This movie is great.
So let's talk about it before this movie came out. When
Yeah.
we first heard that Sony was going to do an animated Spider-Man movie,
Why?
we were just like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
And this is the thing, like, this movie was announced kind of in the same time that, like, they're like, oh, and we're going to be doing Venom. And we're doing this.
And
And we're like, but Marvel just kicked it out of the park. Hit it out of the park as with Spider-Man Homecoming, which up to today was my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time.
Spoiler alert.
But this movie is beautiful, and I think we have to start at Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Oh.
The gods. Their fingerprints are all over this movie.
All over this movie.
And I think it takes a pair of directors like that kind of could deconstruct what makes these movies work.
Yeah.
And just elevate them to the next level.
Right from the beginning, like
Yeah.
the first couple of jokes, and we won't tell you what the jokes were, but
Right.
right from the first couple of jokes, I was like, that's Phil Lord, that's Chris Miller, that's
Yeah.
Phil Lord, that's Chris Miller. The whole way through, like, I haven't laughed this hard in a superhero movie, and that includes Deadpool.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and
Of course.
this movie was just, it had me floored. It was just so perfect. It was the perfect homage, I guess, to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just the it was such fan service.
Yeah, and I think never before have we seen a comic book movie done like this.
No.
And I say that as I'm talking about the physical manifestation of a
print.
comic book.
Yeah.
We've never seen it translated to this on screen. We've seen Marvel Studios do an amazing job adapting comic books for cinema.
Right.
But this was a comic book coming to life.
Yeah.
The art style, the way the animation is done.
Oh, the most beautiful animation is done.
It's stunning, and
Yeah.
the way like you see the panels and his inner thoughts. It's presented so beautifully and it's with so much heart and emotion. It's like you fall in love with this, and this is a story about Miles Morales.
Yeah, and
know
you
what
can
I mean?
tell that like Phil Lord, who wrote this film, he's in love with these characters.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely attached to them.
Definitely.
Now we want to make it clear these two gods didn't direct this movie,
No.
but I mean they might as well have.
They
I
might
think.
as well, they're, and again, all of our respect to the director of this movie who I'm blanking on.
Three of them.
Yeah. They came together, and all the animators who were part of this, they made such an incredible
One hell of a
performance.
film.
And yeah, it's just a movie that I was thinking about the whole ride home.
Yeah.
It
Even
was-
though it was the scariest ride home.
Yeah, there's a lot of fog tonight, so drive safe. But
Yeah.
yeah, like it's just visually like my mind is like going off right
It
now.
was so funny. It was so self-aware. But
Yeah.
that's, again, Phil Lord and Chris Miller do that in their movies.
Yeah.
They make them self-aware.
Yeah.
And in this one, you're just having the most fun. I think even if you're not familiar with Spider-Man,
Yeah.
which would be weird,
Right.
you're still gonna enjoy this movie.
Oh, 100%. And that's the thing. Like, you're still getting Peter Parker in this movie.
Yeah.
You're getting so many different spider characters.
People. Yeah.
People, spider people. And you fall in love with each of them,
one,
right?
yeah.
And it's just so well crafted. The story is such a perfect coming of age and origin story for Miles, while still not begging you down with having an origin story.
Yeah.
Which is so smart. It's like so clever how they kind of overcome that while still being like, hey, this is still an origin story, but it's
Right.
still like, let's speed through what you already know.
There's absolutely no flaws in my opinion. in
There's
this
no
film.
fault. There's no dead space either in this
No.
movie. There's no break. It's like
It's just going, it's
It's
going.
going the whole time, and you're just locked in. And it was great being in an audience that was laughing at every joke. Every joke landed in
Every
this
joke
movie
landed.
too. So it's amazing.
It's absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic.
yeah. And when the buzz was coming out for this movie too, sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say fantastic.
Oh, like we kept hearing people saying this is like the best animated movie we'll see this year. This is the best Spider-Man movie you've ever seen, and it's
I
easy to
think
see
it's
why
easy to see, yeah.
why people were thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's safe to say this movie is a
Real gem.
Make sure to stay for the mid credits and after credits because I think they're definitely worth it.
Definitely worth
This movie pays such great tribute to Stan Lee and Steve Ditko.
Yeah. Lots of really well placed Easter eggs in this movie too. So
I can't wait to watch it again.
yeah, and just kind of pull from
them.
everything. You know, just pulling them out of the air. Yeah. Flip. Thank you so much for again. Thank you so much everyone for watching our channel and for subscribing. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let us know if you've seen this movie. Let's talk about it. And that was this time.
And we'll see you next.
We have to work on that sound.
I like it. Anthony Hopkins is Spider-Man. I'm telling you.
I hope not. Ever.